You're going to need to change the setting on your machine. So I am going to focus in on the computer screen so you can see when I turn my machine on, this is where the setting is set. The stitch length, the width is on 0, and it's always going to be on 0 when you turn it on, and then the stitch length is going to be at a 2.5. See where it's blinking right there? So what I need to do is I'm going to push the stitch length button, and I'm going to set it to a 4 for the grid lines, because the grid lines are a top stitch, which is for, like, it's a stitch that you will see on the surface. You want it to be a little bit longer than the normal setting because it makes it a prettier stitch. Once you get it on 4, you can bring it down like just a couple of notches, and that will be just about perfect. All right, so you're going to set your machine up, turn it on, and for this stitch, this is called a top stitch, and we have to make it prettier than a normal stitch that holds the layers together. Okay, so we're going to, so the length is at 4, we're going to start stitching right here. Line this line up with that center stitching line. Okay, and go in a little ways because you don't want to, like, sometimes it will pull the fabric down into the hole if you're too close to the edge. So we go in and then we back stitch out to it. Okay, so I'm going to go in and then back stitch. And then I'm just going to stitch this line. Sticky spray is what's going to help hold the layers together evenly so they don't shift around when you're stitching it. And when you get to the end, back stitch, and then don't put the needle so it stops in the down position. Okay, and then you can cut your threads right here. Wow. Okay, and then when you look at this, you can focus in close on this line. You can see the stitches, how long they are. That's what you want it to look like so that it looks very professional. That's called a top stitch. I sewed across this way, and this way, and then I went this way and this way, and now I'm going to do the very last line the same way I did the first line, and then I'm going to repeat it on the other hot pad piece. Okay, and then I'm cut it here, and when you're finished, it's going to look like that, a nice gridded piece of fabric with a pretty grid on it.